this is not a look at the evening traffic going by our Portland studios. This was High Street at 11:30 in the morning as some seriously dark clouds came overhead. And then they opened up, sending those wipers flapping and pedestrians running for cover. In fact, even the Westin Hotel's neon Eastland sign stood out very clearly in the middle of the day. That was late morning. A lot of us went to the window to say,
we were like, what's
it's getting pretty dark out there.
Yeah, we were like pinned to the window. I haven't seen that many people at the window since when you walk into Drake, when you kind of, you just do like, and people are like, Brian's coming in.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
And I waved to everybody,
Exactly.
hey, how are you?
Confetti rains down. It's
Stuck
great.
to the window. It was wild though. I was saying that that kind of darkness and storms I had seen like in the plains, but not usually around here. So
yeah.
I think it had to do with the smoke. We'll talk about that in a second. We had smoke in the high part of the atmosphere that filtered out more light in addition to the clouds and the rain. So that's where I think we get that kind of middle of the night vibe there in the morning. All right, radar showing some showers off to our west here. Most of these, though, skirting away from the state right now back into New Hampshire. And I think we'll see a similar radar picture tomorrow. Satellite has been interesting because parts of the state, like down east Maine, have actually seen a lot of sunshine today. But if you're watching from Portland down to about Kittery, you basically didn't see any sun at all. And we had that weird middle of the day downpour, and we saw mid-level clouds and so all kinds of stuff going on. So this is one of those reminders. Of course, Maine is a big state, so it depended on your location. Still have air quality alert in effect until Friday afternoon. They've extended this, and it's for northern Maine, but the entire state will continue to see that wildfire smoke streaming down from Canada. And it's just a matter of whether or not you can see it. It's still there, but the mid-level and low-level clouds obviously are much lower than the smoke, so it's hard to see across southern Maine, at least today. Tonight is cloudy with an isolated shower, temperatures down to about 60 degrees or so. We start with a lot of clouds, I think, tomorrow, particularly along the coastline, able to burn those off throughout the mid-morning through the middle of the day, get into a mixture of sun and clouds into the mid-70s, and then just a pop-up shower or storm, I think similar to what we're seeing right now in the mountains and into New Hampshire, but not as many in Maine. I think a lot of us end up dry. And then the weekend is fine. It's largely dry, but there's a lot of cloud cover to contend with. You can see here on Saturday, I think this model's slightly overdoing the clouds, but even if it's just slightly overdoing it, there will be clouds around, especially the first half of the day, and then probably a mixture of sun and clouds on Saturday afternoon. We do it again on Sunday, where we contend with cloud cover in the morning. Middle of the day is a mixture of sun and clouds in the 70s, and then pop-up showers and storms on Sunday afternoon. Ernesto will be passing to our east Sunday night and into Monday, and it will be well east of us. No concerns there, but we will see some swells from it the later part of the weekend especially. And then some moisture, some tropical moisture, will get pushed into this front on Monday. So there's Ernesto right there, and then there's our front, and you can see some of that moisture getting pulled in on Monday, maybe some downpours Monday afternoon, Monday night. We clear that out. We've got a great stretch, I think, into next week. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday all look pretty good to me. So it's just a matter of the weekend being kind of, as the kids say, mid. You know, it's just.
Is that what they're saying now?
That's what this is what I'm told. It's just kind of fine. It's in the middle. It's largely dry, but I don't think there's a ton of consistent sunshine in there.
Okay.
So.
Next week looks good. Let's get to that.
Yeah, that's
very good. Keith, thank you.